Here's why you really need to own stock in Amazon. It's up, even after the recent correction, it's still up over 100% since its March low, which was around 1620. And yes, I did buy a load of stock when it was below 1700, as did my patrons, i.e. those follow my analysis. I knew the market was going to fall sharply, and so sold it down and then bought it, of course, even though I was expecting new all-time highs. I wasn't expecting it to run up to 3,500. This was the previous all-time high for Amazon, and it soon reclaimed its previous high before the end of April, and then it was off to the races to 3,500. And basically this is what I posted mid March 2019, around that time, showing at 16th of March these were the buying levels. 1689, that's when the buy signals for all these AI stocks were. So those who followed my analysis basically got rich, doubled. Virtually all of these stocks are near doubled, some more, like AMD's tripled. Facebook's, it's not doubled, but it's gone up. Most have gone up a lot, at least 50%, but Amazon's doubled, AMD's tripled, Nvidia's, that's more than double, that's 2.5 times. Anyway, this is why you need to own Amazon stock. No matter what the valuations are, if there are any dips, accumulate. Because of this, people have gone crazy buying Amazon products, including me. Over the last 2 months, guess how much I piled in, and I don't know how much of it's junk I'm ever going to use. Over here I've got 2 heaters. What's that? £60. Let's try and keep track. That's about 50 pounds, call it. So that's £50 there, arriving tomorrow. Guess how much I've spent over the past 2 months? Go on. Guess. That was on the 4th, and again on the 4th I bought a couple of shelves that will I put up £75, call it. Will I get time to put up? About 4th of December I bought another little small item, £5. So far small purchases, but wait for it. 2nd of December, what did I buy? £400 Oculus Quest 2. £400. Yeah, I probably will use this, but we start to saw that spending's a little out of control for most people sat at home under lockdown with just browsing constantly through Amazon every day and hitting the buy button. Here's some headphones, say £5, and that was on the 2nd as well. 27th of November. Now we're coming into the Black Friday era, when I did buy a lot. All these small purchases amount to what? 18, 28, 48 £48. Just small purchases. These are for the budgies, gift for someone, child's fitness tracker, they wanted it. Everybody's piling in now, wanting stuff off Amazon. Go the day before and I bought some more stuff for the kids, small power bank that I'm probably never going to use. So already got an adequate one. Sketching kit for the kid. So what's that? 20, 30, 40, 50, call it. Another £50. So the tally so far is £630. I'm not even gone a week earlier than when I'm posting this. Another gift for Christmas, keyboard and mouse. And on we go, November 27th. £60 from a inspection camera. Am I going to use it? I don't know. Should come useful sometime, but I doubt often. My current bed is a bit wobbly, so I thought I'd buy a new bed, cheap one. I don't know if it's going to be any good because it's too cheap, but I bought it anyway. And here's another big purchase: a Vooz VR 360 camera, £300. I already got a Samsung was it Gear 360? I thought I'd buy this one since it was on offer. See, look, current price is £335 and I paid £300, so I got a 10% discount on it. So that's one of the reasons I bought it. It was cheaper than its normal selling price. Some batteries, £10. Current tally is what? We're over £1,000 now, £1,150. Currently over £1,100. And we've not even gone 2 weeks from the present. Just over a week. And here we got another crazy, well, it's not, it's another Dell monitor. I already got one of these. The reason I bought this one, because normal selling price is over £400. So this was a Black Friday bargain. £427. This illustrates you need to watch the prices for big ticket items, because the prices are very variable. So don't just buy spur of the moment. For large items especially, just keep a track of them. Because look, if you buy it now at £427, a week ago you'd have got it for £350. Obviously because of Black Friday. And another thing, Black Friday there are discounts, Cyber Monday there are no discounts. In fact, they increase the prices on Cyber Monday, so forget Cyber Mondays. So that's another $350 I spent. And some a flosser, a water flosser. I've never had one of these, but I thought, well, I'll give it a try. It's been delivered. I've still not opened it. Some solar lights, which I've only just managed to put up. These were cheap, £13.50. I thought, well, I'll put some up ahead of Christmas, and they were cheap. And so we're now another useless item that I've not used so far on 3rd of November. So we're 1 month back now. So in the past month I've spent, wow, £1,600 nearly. Some necessary masks that I've been using and binning. Well, blood glucose monitor that, even though I've never used one, and I've not used one yet either, and it's not showing the price. Oh yeah, £11, is that all it was? It was more than £11. Alright, put £11 down. I've not used it yet anyway. Another item that I've not used yet, I'm not 15th October. Yeah, another item that I've not used yet, £13. So most of the items I bought are still boxed. Here's another one. See, I bought a power bank on the 15th of October, but then I bought another one again, more recently. I've not used this one yet. So why did I buy another one? Because I thought, I don't know, I just wasted money. See, this is why Amazon, people are under lockdown, they got used to buying off Amazon and not buying off the high street, and I don't think this is going to change, because over the past 9 months they got used to buying on Amazon and buying more and getting more comfortable with big items, small items, variables. Something to have a look in your ear, £20, £21. Some kids smart instruments. I have used this one. This one, a kid used it one day and that's it. I don't know where it's gone now. This one I've not used yet. Some DIY work, minor. Keyboard, yeah, I've used this one. Yeah, this is useful. I use this every day. Replacement keyboard. So we're now coming to, what's it? Yeah, it was Prime Day around mid-October. This cap's coming in useful now. Winter. It's only a small item. So some of the items I'm using, here's the first monitor I bought. I paid $380 for it. Dell monitor, which I do use. These bulbs, yeah, I use these bulbs. And here we have the Karcher K7 pressure washer. Deal of the day. I've used it for about an hour. Guess how much it's selling for? £430. No, I didn't pay £430 for it though. How much you think I paid for it? Current selling price is £430. I paid £340. That's why I bought it. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise, because the usual selling price, I was looking for a Karcher, but it was a Karcher 4, but they're not, that was around £230, but they're not dropped the price. So I saw this one price had dropped, so I bought it, even though it ended up paying £340. There we have some hair clippers we've not used yet. And so finally some treats for the budgies. I think that's about, there's more, some more useless. I've not got around to, the plan was to put in a taller gas lift in my chair, but I've not got around to it yet. It's now 2 months on. So over the past 2 months, have we finished yet? Oh, there's some more masks, £6. Okay, this is September. So the past 2 months, how much have I spent on Amazon? And the total comes to £2,545. And a lot of the stuff I've used either once or not at all yet. Like this one, used it once for about an hour. This is why you need to own shares in Amazon. Yes, I bought some here, and then I sold half of what I bought around here because the valuation will run ahead. But now I regret doing so, although the price now is lower than there, so I'm eager to buy some more Amazon stock now. Those who follow my Patreon know exactly what I'm doing, what my plan is. In fact, I told them a few weeks ago what the plans were in November for Amazon and the other AI stocks on my list. So if you want to know what to do by someone who knows what he's doing, you know, after all, I did foresee the pandemic would create an economic contraction and a bear market, and that the bear market would bottom in March. So the stock market trend has not been a surprise to me. The target was always for Dow to hit 30k during 2020, no matter how low it traded in March. But what is surprising is some of these stocks have soared well beyond their previous highs. Look, imagine if you were there in mid-March, following what I said, to buy everything. Basically everything was a buy. Let me see what stock was not a buy in March. It's AMD. Oh, AMD was a bit above. So out of the list, only AMD was still slightly higher than where I was wanting to buy it, which I remember. But I still bite the bullet and bought it at $42 because I wanted exposure to AMD because of the Ryzen CPUs. Everything else was a buy. The only question mark was around Intel, because obviously AMD is killing Intel. It's not the Ryzen 5000 series might have come out in September, or was it? No, that was the RTX, Nvidia RTX come out. It came out in October, but Intel's been dying at the hands of AMD for at least 2 years, over 2 years. You know, since the first Ryzens came out, then they were just about giving, in 2017 they were just about gave Intel a wake-up call, and then It was really the Zen 2s that did it. Zen 2 Plus, I think they call it. The Ryzen 3000 series, they were, apart from in certain games, in gaming, because of the single core, they were better than Intel CPUs in overall usage, especially the 3900X and the 3950X. So Intel it couldn't compete. That's when it started to die, and AMD stock prices started to soar, and Ryzen 6000 has just blasted Intel to smithereens, as has Apple's M1 now. So that's all of these stocks are to own. But this video, I'm digressing now. I just explained why you need to own Amazon. It's because people have got comfortable in spending a load on Amazon because of the pandemic, and it's not going to change. It's too convenient to buy. But like now, I just buy any old junk, small items up to say £60, £70. I'll just buy it on a spur of the moment. Larger items, yes, like these booze, I plan the purchases. That might change, you never know. I doubt it though, so I don't like wasting money. But a small purchase like these are spur of the moment. It was cold day today, so I bought 3 heaters in fact, electric. This, I needed some space, so to match my desk, some small to fit certain spaces. I did spend some time looking at the sizes. Anyway, you need to have exposure to Amazon, because I see this stock going far higher in the long run. Yes, it'll be volatile in the short run. Look, it fell by a good 800 points in March, but then it more than doubled. Now it might even dip now, but the downside is limited because it has become the retail sector. Amazon is fast becoming the retail sector, and the next target will be groceries. Just yeah. Don't own Amazon stock. A couple of years from now, when it's trading at 6,000, adjusted for any splits, you'll be saying, why did I not buy it when it was around 3,000? It's lower now than when I sold it at, but after I sold it, even though it fell and was trading it, I was thinking I might have made a mistake selling half my holdings. And so now I'm viewing to buy them back around 3,000. Anyway, do subscribe to my Patreon. It's just $3 per month. That would be, if you listened in March and since. It's not only that, all the other AI stocks, I've been saying, when people ask me, should I sell? I goes, what are you selling for? No, not yet. And it's not. You should not sell your AI stocks, because the party's only just beginning. And I'm not going to give too much away, because for that you're going to have to become a Patreon. I just covered one stock of the main reason why. Well, it's not the main reason. I've not even touched on the main reason, which my Patreon know about. The main reason, shall I give you a hint? This is not the main reason. This just illustrates how powerful Amazon is in everyday life. The main reason why. I don't think I should tell you, but can you figure it out? AWS. Have you heard of AWS? Amazon Web Services, which are doing to cloud computing what Amazon has done to the non-grocery retail sector. That gives you a clue of what's coming. This is retail. AWS is corporate. They're trying, of course they've got competition. Anyway, I'm going to stop it there. You want to know more, then become one of my patrons for $3 per month. I've given you a lot of information there and something to digest and consider becoming a patron for $3 per month to continue our journey to infinity and beyond, courtesy of the AI megatrend.